Hi, I'm Sahil, and this is Krishna Aditya Gabbita. We are actually worked on a project called Lost Child, which was a project in which we have tried to demo the use case of cloudlets against those of clouds, because sometimes for high compute processing, we need to send the stuff or from send offload our processing from the mobile device to the cloud or the cloudlet. But what happens generally in the case for a cloud is that it takes a lot of time because of network latency. However, that's not the case for a cloudlet, because a cloudlet is just at the edge of the edge of the network, and hence only a few hops away. So this is what we aim to learn from this project. We wanted to validate clouds as opposed to the clouds. We also wanted to highlight the limitations of wearable computers. For example, what I'm wearing, a Google Glass. You can see that the processor is really small in this, and hence we cannot really do much compute-intensive tasks for using a mobile device. The tasks that we did were basically when so the use case for first I'll talk about the use case. The use case for lost child is that suppose a parent and a child go to a fair or a mall where they get separated due to some unfortunate circumstances. The parent would get anxious and would want to find their child. So what they can do is they can upload 10 recent images of their child to the server, and on the server what happens is that the server makes a model of the child with using machine learning techniques, and then it alerts a few users, a few volunteers in the crowd who have a Google Glass or another mobile device, and they can start streaming video from their mobile device of the crowd in general. And supposedly, if the child is within the crowd, the child will be found from this video stream, which actually goes to the cloudlet. And on the cloudlet, the model tries to match the child's picture to the model that was created from the images from the mom's phone. And this was the use case we tried to make. I'll now pass on to Krishna to actually talk about the system architecture.
So Sahil told you about the use case for our application. So I'll quickly go through the high-level system architecture. As he said, most of our processing is offloaded to a cloudlet on the edge of the network. So what I mean by that is it's just like two network hops away, as opposed to, let's say, a public cloud like Amazon Web Services, which is like at least 20 network hops away. So the idea is the parent uploads pictures to our service, and some users in the crowd would stream the video near them and would locate the child, and the parent would be notified with the image and the location of the child. And so our stack consists of Gabriel from Professor Satya's lab for using the video streaming between Android devices like the Glass and the phone. And we also use the recently open-sourced OpenFace framework from Professor Satya's lab, which was created by Brandon based on the FaceNet neural network model from Google. And we use the Google Cloud Messaging Service for push notifications. So here's a performance evaluation between AWS and the Cloudlet. So on AWS, we chose a pretty powerful machine, as you can see, the C3 2x large, which is compute optimized. And we saw that on an average, for each frame to be processed and the face to be recognized, it took 1500 milliseconds. That's almost a second and a half on AWS, compared to on the cloudlet where it was less than half a second. So you could see a pretty good value proposition here. So for latency sensitive applications which require offloading of the computation as well, cloudlets would be a great choice. And that's what we've concluded for wearable devices. So I'll just quickly run through the use case once using the demo.
So Krishna is the child for this demo, and he's lost now. So I am the parent, and I'm going to pull up my phone and open the Lost Child app. As you can see, the Lost Child app is up now. Now, as a mom, I need to select 10 images, like we said in the use case. So I'll select 10 images of Krishna. Now I need to send these images to the server and ask the server to locate for Krishna. So I do press this. As you can see here, we get a progress bar which is basically telling us, and now the images are uploaded, as can be seen here. Yeah. Now this sends a push notification to the user, and the user now has to wear the glass. The user now knows that he needs to go look for people who look similar to Krishna. So he starts the app. I'll do that by saying, "Okay, glass, start Lost." Okay, glass, locate. So now I'm going to look around in the crowd, looking for Krishna, and we get a yeah. So now Krishna is found. We can see on the server there. Yeah. So actually, that's it's okay. You don't need to show that. Yeah. But now what happens is once Krishna is found, we get a push notification on the app which says Krishna has been found. So as you can see over here, so I just need to click this, and it will show an image of whatever. Yeah, it shows the image where Krishna was found, and it shows the coordinates. Now I know this is Krishna, so I will just say yes, and it shows the location of Krishna on the map, which is in CMU in like Gates complex, and thus the child has been found and he's reunited with the mom.